that they've had in almost 10 years.
Yeah, no kidding. When you see blue on this beautiful skyline of Jacksonville, Florida, you think blue, cold. Well, they're at 54 right now, a lot better than it was. Winds out of the west at 4 miles per hour. More than 80 record lows were actually set across the southeast this week. But that cold, yeah, to your point, Britta, short-lived. Temperatures are, shall we say, bouncing back in a big-time way. 70s and 80s for some cities over the weekend. Perfect timing for the weekend, because how often are we talking rain and messy, sloppy weather on the weekend? Not for you across the central part of the country, from Texas to the plains, portions of Idaho, all the way over to portions of the Mississippi Valley. 30-plus record temperatures, record high temperatures are possible Friday and Saturday.
Now, the Northeast and the West Coast,
Yeah.
you're left out. So,
Absolutely.
you know what? Trust me, Craig and I are part of the left out group, so we feel the grimace that is coming across your face. But when you consider the fact that we have parts of Indiana that got, you know, a foot of snow,
yeah,
kind of cool that you're going to be in the 80s by the time we get to this weekend. Currently, we're at 62 degrees in Dallas. That's actually pretty close to your afternoon high for this time of year. So we are having that huge flip from being significantly below average to significantly above average. 59 degrees your current temperature in Houston. So we're going to have a lot of 80s popping up for Texans today.
Way more humidity, which is great because it was so dry for a while earlier on in the week.
That'll help with the fire risk.
Yeah, that was way up this week. We had relative humidity down into the teens to 20% or so. Here are the two coasts. Today, we are on both sides underneath that big ridge of high pressure. And having said that, those are the areas we watch. We take that into Friday, same for Saturday, but the good chunk of the middle portion of the country, 10 to 20
I was going to say, usually in
average.
November, I wouldn't be the first one to volunteer to go to Fargo because it would involve winter coats and all sorts of craziness. I don't know, 80 degrees. I'm just kidding. It's not going to be that warm in Fargo. But, I mean, gosh, you guys are going to have some really nice warm weather extending all the way up to our northern border.
Yeah.
As we take a look at the afternoon highs today.
You said, what were we at Dallas earlier? 50, 60s?
We're in the 60s right now.
That's the springboard to the 80s today.
80 degrees this afternoon. Goodland, Kansas, by the way, 75. That's a good look for you guys. Chicago and Columbus, you guys are on the fringe, but we're still in the mid-50s, which is not bad compared to where we were. I mean, we were just tracking snow for Chicago. 65 degrees, by the way, for Chicago as we head into the weekend.
Here's a good example, just real quick here. 50-degree swing in just 7 days from November 9th to Saturday.
You can imagine what every elevator ride in Jacksonville is going to be today. Can you guys believe the swings?
Yeah.
I feel you. I know. It's a lot. But at least we're on the upswing for you guys.